there are at least 5 good reasons why I don't shop at Louis Vuitton anymore, and I do not even talk about them. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up, and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money. And if you know me and my channel, you might know that Louis Vuitton has been my first luxury love, a huge luxury love. The monogram Speedy in the background has been my first luxury bag ever, and I started this channel talking quite a lot about Louis Vuitton, doing some unboxings, mainly presenting new collections to you. Over the years I got more frustrated with the brand, slowed down talking about them. Today I want to share my 5 main reasons therefore with you why I do not shop with them anymore, and even more prominently, do not talk about them anymore. It's not that I never ever would talk about them. I recently did a video about the toiletry pouch just because I own all 3 of them and I thought I could add to that conversation. But in general, I hardly ever talk about Louis anymore. Back when I started my channel, I would say every second video has been about that brand. I think the first reason why is very obvious, and it's even a reason that I got a little bit of hate for. It's the declining quality of the brand. Because, well, already the very first video on my channel was about a therefor that had terrible quality issues. Twice I got one bag that was missing a stud, returned it, and got a second one that was completely crooked and asymmetrical and terrible. So we were not even off for a good start, and that was back in, I think, 2021, and it did not get better from there. I got a zippy wallet that had a hole, I got a nano Speedy that was completely asymmetrical and crooked, and I think that was the last item that I bought directly from Louis Vuitton. It has been in April of last year. This year, February, I ordered a heart-shaped box from therefor. Thought I'll give it a try again. Luckily there was nothing wrong with that bag, but it didn't hook me. So, first reason why is the quality, and quite some of you, well, not some of you, not my nice community, but some people that were watching were leaving quite rude comments saying, oh, why do you keep buying if you always have those issues? Why do you keep buying if you don't like the quality? Well, if you spend thousands on a luxury item, I personally would not expect that the quality would be so bad, and obviously I tried it several times because in the past, many years ago, I made very good experiences with Louis Vuitton and the quality, so I was not ready to just stop it completely because of 1 bad experience, 2 bad experiences, 3 bad experiences. Well, now we are at a point that I don't think it's okay anymore, and I didn't shop anything from Louis Vuitton directly since April of 2023, if we do not count the heart-shaped bag from therefor, and both bags I didn't keep because of my second reason why I don't talk and buy and enjoy Louis Vuitton that much anymore, the price point. I just don't think a lot of the items are worth the money you pay. Obviously, all the luxury brands increased their prices a lot during the pandemic, and most of them kept doing so afterwards as well. And I just think we reached a point where price and what you get does not really match anymore, especially considering the lack of quality, and that when you order online, there is a good chance that you will get a faulty item. I don't want to spend that much money on items that have worse quality than you would get at Zara. So I just don't think it matches, and especially when being on an average income, I want to spend my money on items that I can love and enjoy for a long time and that give to me that they are worth it. I don't feel that way about Louis Vuitton anymore. Then the third point on my list is the customer service. One would expect that at a luxury brand you get good customer service. One would expect at whatever brand you should get good customer service, but especially if you are paying thousands, if you are paying a premium, a luxury price point, shouldn't they try to match their customer service to the money you spend? Well, I think so, but unfortunately I did not make a single pleasant experience with the Louis Vuitton customer service in the recent years. I think I shared one video where I wanted to return a bag because it was faulty. I was within the return period and still the person on the phone was asking rude questions and making me feel as if I did something wrong. It was just unpleasant. And even worse was my Louis Vuitton, I should have looked it up how to pronounce the name of that bag. The repair experience with that bag. I think I shared some kind of video about it, but I have not even revealed it after it got back from the repair to me, because I got so frustrated. I sent this bag in and it was gone for nearly an entire year, and the whole process was so unpleasant. I had to reach out to Louis Vuitton multiple times, several times. I had to ask them, how much will it cost? I had to ask again and again and again, and they never got back to me. They never gave any kind of information to me, how much it will cost, how long it will take, at what point of the repair process we are. They didn't inform me about anything. Even when I sent it to them, they did not give me a single information that they received the bag. Week after week after week, of course, I did not even call every week, but after some months went by and I did not hear anything, I called them again and checked back. They never really had an answer for me. And then after months again, I called, and it dragged on for nearly an entire year. They never informed me, they never called me. I had to keep asking for my bag, and then they didn't know, and then I had to call them again, and don't even get me started on that. I still have to film the video about the repair, because even when it got back to me after nearly an entire year, they did not fix everything. It's so frustrating. Still have to film that video, have not done so yet, because it annoys me, it frustrates me. These items are so expensive, and you do not get quality and you do not get customer service. So what are we paying for? Seriously, what are we paying for? So we have quality, we have price point, we have the lack of customer service. Reason number 4 is the lack of innovation and creativity. I'm sorry if I offend you with that point, because obviously we all have a different taste, and I bet there are beautiful pieces in current collections as well. But to me, personally, it feels like the same again and again and again. Recycled ideas. We have seen the shapes, we have seen the designs, we get different colors, we get slightly different patterns, but it's all quite similar. I feel like I have already seen those designs. I even feel like, well, I do have quite a lot already in my collection that is like that, because, maybe a good point in time to mention my monogram collection, which is quite huge, which is another evidence of me having been a very loyal and passionate Louis Vuitton lover in the past, but it's just, don't keep serving the same designs to us with just higher price tags each and every time and less quality. It doesn't make sense to me. Of course, that is a little bit dramatic to say it that way, because obviously in every collection there is sometimes something new, a great piece. It's not all just bad, but the whole thing just, it lacks creativity for me. You might know that I did talk about new releases a lot in the past as well, but I just feel like every video I do, or did more recently, about new drops was just always saying the same things. Well, we have seen that before. Well, I don't love it that much. Well, I think the price point is quite high. I mean, how many times can I say the same things? It's just, I repeat myself over and over again, and I'm tired of it. I'm frustrated and annoyed, and surprisingly, people still enjoy to watch, and that's a little bit of the tricky part about it, because you still seem to love Louis Vuitton videos. This video is not to say that I never ever will purchase anything again, and that I never ever will even say Louis Vuitton out loud. Obviously not, but maybe you have realized that I talk about it way less, and that I have not purchased anything since February, the bag that I even sent back. So yeah, we already made it to the 5th point why I don't talk about Louis Vuitton on YouTube that much anymore, and that's just because I think now there are people that just do it better. When I started my channel, Lula Westlux, she did not have her channel yet, and I think she's way more passionate about those new releases than I am, because I don't feel them anymore. She puts in so much effort in her videos and so much information, and I could not keep up with that level of information. She built up an entire network of getting pictures and information from people, and I'm not that passionate about the brand anymore that I would want to keep up with that work, and I don't want to put in the effort to make it not as good as her, because you can just go over to Lula's channel and watch her videos if you want to know everything about the new releases. And obviously, if there is a topic or an item that I feel passionate about, that I want to add something, I will keep doing so, like I did with the toiletry pouches, where I own all 3 of them, and that's why I felt like, yeah, I want to film a video about it and talk about it. If you just subscribed because of my collection previews that I did and am not even doing anymore, really, I do not even remember when I did the last one, then I'm probably sorry and have to disappoint you. I don't feel like doing them at the moment. It might change when the creative direction of Louis Vuitton might change again, or when they change something about their customer service and their quality, and when they are back top tier luxury and deliver for the prices they ask for. Then I might feel passionate about it. It's not the case at the moment, and therefore, yeah, just quickly wanted to put that out because I felt like it's a elephant in the room that I never addressed that concretely, but whenever I talked about Louis Vuitton recently, I had the same points that I had to mention over and over again. The quality, the price point, the lack of creativity, the lack of customer service, and that's why I wanted to put it all into one video for you to watch and get that information. And that's everything for today. Please share your experience with Louis Vuitton in the recent years. Do you still love them as much as you did? Maybe you don't see a change in the points I mentioned at all, and I'm just over dramatic. It's some people in the comments sometimes tell me when it comes to Louis Vuitton. Maybe it's just me, but that's what we are here for, having a little discussion. So I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on the topic. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye. That I have not purchased, that I have since April of 2020. What was it? Noticed that much. Well, when will I finally film that video about the whole repair process and the communication and the results and everything? It definitely, I need to put it out, but it's exhausting me. I don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it. Louis Vuitton, you went from my first love, my biggest love, to just annoyment. A bad ex. Yeah, that's it.